I'm now recording with the ice and fire or fire and ice profile, and as you can see, heat gets red, either shining white or red. Extremely heat gets red. So here you can see the ventilation on this building is not so good, like it's like ventilation all in the front, not like other buildings when you only have the pipes and the windows. It's in all the front. This is a very good profile to use. As you can see, it's and very good for search and rescue operations, or where you search for people or animals. It's a very good profile. Also one of my favorite profiles. Here you have the sea view. Very good profile. Here you see especially two windows with very high loss of heat. These two, you see the shine red. And you can also see here in this building where the heat is, and the pipeline for the ventilation goes up the roof here. It's very... And here you can actually see another CCTV camera. You see right to the left, a little bit left, and above the center across now there's a palm tilt zoom camera, a dome hanging, you can see it. And here you also see the ventilation system on top of these buildings. And we're gonna look for the ferry again, see if it's disappeared or not. It never disappears, but depends where in the route it is at the exact time. But you'll probably find it one place or another. It's probably at the end station on the Molde side of the fjord. Then you can't see it because it's behind the buildings here. Because I can't see it on the sea here, where it should be if it was in its way to Ålesund. you can see, this car hasn't been driven for a while. If it had, it would be red. And here you see a light for lighting up outside. You see it's totally red. And once more I want to tell you how precise this control pan tilt is. You see it's very stable, very smooth operating. And now I'm operating it with a wireless controller, remote controller, about 50 meters away from where the receiver is, and it's no problem. And I turn down the speed on the pan tilt so it don't go too fast, because this can go very fast if you don't turn down the speed. To show you an example, I'm gonna turn up the speed and I'm gonna run the pan tilt with high speed, and you see the difference. Now I'm running it with a lower speed, and you see how fast it moves then. Or slow. It's probably a more right word. Because if I turn up the speed, now I'm going to do it now, you see it will be quite fast. Now I'm running it in high speed mode. You see it's very fast. So fast you can't even imagine. You see? Very fast. Very fast. So it deserves the name high speed. And you can follow targets in high speed. And we also have this tracking box that you can connect between the camera and the pan tilt controller. This makes you able to lock the camera on a target, and it will follow it all the time, or for a given time that you set in the menu. For example, if you're surviving in some place and you don't want anyone trespassing, you can program the camera to search routes, and if some movements on some targets are moving, it will lock onto the target and follow it anyway, or to a given time that you set with the software. If you use the tracking function and search function and program the camera to go routes, you know one camera can search a whole quite big area, because this camera has no blind spots. It's a 360 degrees pan and 180 degrees tilt. So one camera can surveillance a huge area, and you can set about 128 preset points with various zoom and various distance, and the camera will memorize it, and you can make it to run these tours, for example every 15 minutes, every 10 minutes, no matter, and one route can consist of 128 preset points in all angles, positions and distance. The camera will memorize it. So now you see the speed of the camera. It's like too fast almost. And then I turn down the speed a little bit again. So we're still able to see the image while it's moving. You see the difference, it's quite a big difference. And that was the ice and fire profile. So